It felt good, extremely grateful. Um, I could probably say I took it for granted before I was injured, but now being back, I'm extremely grateful, extremely blessed. It was a long process. Just want to thank strength staff, training staff to really believe in me and get me back on the field.
We knew that you were getting more involved in practice. How hard was that process to where you were so close, but still couldn't get back on the field?
It's kind of frustrating, but having a good supporting staff with me, people that believe in me, and just put their all into me, kind of helps the process.
What was the injury you were dealing with?
I was just dealing with like a hamstring injury, a little pull.
You say you took it for granted before you got injured. What did that look like, and how has the injury changed maybe your approach?
Probably during practice you'd be like, oh, it's another day of practice, but now being back, it's like I'm grateful, I'm extremely blessed to be out here because, I could be injured or I could just not be doing anything. So, you can't take those days for granted.
Was this the longest time you'd ever missed with an injury? Did you have anything similar in high school where you had to miss a lot of time?
Yes, sir. This is my first injury I've had, so it was a weird process, but
what was it that made it such a difficult process to get back?
I don't know, just precautionary. I've always felt good, but it's just more like, we want to keep it safe. So.
Having not been really hurt for any length of time before, what did you find it weird or hard? What was the challenge?
Just kind of hard, just find that 1% to get better every day. Getting treatments, being in the training room at 6 a.m., stuff like that, just adjusting to. But now I feel like I'm extremely grateful because I learned how to really take care of my body, how the extra work pays off. So
Jordan, you got some good experience. A little bit last year, but to finally be able to deal with it, did you have to readjust to the speed after the injury, or how long did it take you to kind of get reacclimated? Was it that first game? Was it the second game you got out there?
I would say, I was always practicing, so it wasn't really adjusting. Some of the checks, but really adjusting part came easy. I'm still learning, still growing. That's why I'm always in there with Coach Walton, just learning the game. He always spills great stuff into us.
When we were talking to Coach Knowles, Coach Day here in recent weeks, maybe the cornerbacks were having some issues, and the kind of thing that kept coming up was like, we thought Jordan was going to be there. Like, we expected him to be a bigger part. Going back to the preseason before the injury, did you feel like you had made a move, like you were on the cusp of?
Yeah, I felt like I made a move, but I didn't get complacent or anything. Just I kind of just playing more. I didn't get complacent. I still put in the work, so it was kind of a bummer, but I feel like God has a plan for me. I'm just trusting Him.
Now have a couple games under your belt. Like, how much more confident do you now feel in your game?
I've always felt confident. I feel like being out there in the environment with Penn State, you can't not play with confidence. So I feel really confident going into these next stretch of games. So I feel good.
How would you evaluate your play for your first 2 games?
I've evaluated. There's a lot of stuff I could work on. Just discipline. Eyes. Just a little stuff like that I could really work on. So that's why I'm in there with Coach Walton, just learning. He keeps on growing. So.
Are you seeing Denzel gain confidence as the year goes on?
Yeah, I'm extremely proud of Denzel. He could easily be down on himself, but he's always been a team player. He doesn't, it's a hard process, but he never felt down on himself. He didn't show it, at least. And I'm extremely thankful for being his teammate.